All right, Cosmic Resonators. We're back here inside the Future 44 site, Cypher, and we're with my man Fungi Flows, the one and only, man. It's a huge honor to be here with you today, to be sharing stages with you and, you know, really just resonating ourselves with, this unique expression of who we are and seeing that in each other, so big honor to have you, man. I have a question for you that I would love to tap in, and this is all about our vision of the future here inside of Future 44 site. Okay. So I want to know, what is your vision of the future? Like, if you could just fast forward, let's say, of a future at any moment in time that you wanted to see it. What do you see like that's alive in your world in the future?
Well, it would be silly for me to speak on anything besides what I've really been putting energy into, which is for the cipher to continue in a way that is very centered in the community. So this key was made for many reasons, but one of the reasons to help harmonize, balance my energy through the 50-hour wrap in which I did, right? So that was a solo endeavor. That's sort of like, hey, let's test the limits of what's possible, utilizing this key and also the other keys and puzzle pieces that the community has to offer in order to, hold space for this endeavor that's very personal, right? So having done that, it's like, okay, what's next? Well, I don't want to continue to do something that's just for me, even though it does involve the community. It's centered around me, right? The cipher is a circular creation that really is centered around, many artists all coming together in a way that's much more community oriented, right? So that's where I want to put my energy. And, this weekend we had a taste of that, a microdose of that, the Sheila Jam.
I think it was like one of those micro doses that you take, but no one told you it was like a little bit more than a microdose. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
like,
one of those threshold testers.
the cipher that we generated as a community together in the space, and it wasn't some blowout 40,000 people festival. This was a micro festival, a micro event, highly intentional. The people who came here together, not only just the people who were sharing, but the collective as a whole, are all really on a resonant frequency. You know what I mean? So that's such a beautiful thing. And so what do you see like as far as that goes, like with building with the community and the future of Sheila Jam, like as far as because this was like a little taste, as you said, of what the whole freestyle, like a freestyle festival almost, if you will. Like, this is what we kind of planted the seed for, and I witnessed it before my own eyes. I'll tell you, I've been to hundreds of festivals and stuff. This by far was one of the most intimate, realist, connected, like amazing events that I've ever been part of, bro.
Yeah, it really means the most, because what I've learned through the festivals that I go to is a lot of it has to do with the people that are holding the space and also the land itself. So to be at the Amethyst Retreat Center, holding this amethyst right now, and co-producing this with myself, Ron, and the rest of the core group like yourself, it's a reflection of the energy that we've cultivated and built here. There's definitely no doubt about that. So, for the future, I want to experience with future and ancient technologies combined, So Abu Shadi, had this vision of like, we're inside this geodesic dome and we're utilizing, these tools with scalar frequencies and whatnot to like, charge us up and do this projection and scalar lasers, while we're rapping. It's kind of like, I'm a bit of a nerd in the sense of like, how far can we take these technologies to enhance what it is that we're doing? And of course, being a freestyle rapper, it's like, hey, how can we use these tools and technologies to, boost our creation in a way that we've never accessed before, right? To open up the key of the doors we've never accessed before. And so, you know, I just want to fuck around and find out, for lack of better terminology, of like, you know, how can we continue to put our tools together to co-create this thing that's gonna truly be one of a kind in a sense that's never been experienced before. And basically everyone here at Chilla Jam's been like, okay, this has been the coolest thing, but like, how do we take it to the next level? Well, I think what it is we utilize the technologies of what's happening right here on a grander scale. You take this piezoelectric energies and everything that you've described here before and turn that into a space that's holding space for the cipher. Let's see how magical we can really make the cipher. Let's see how conducive we can make it to bringing out and encouraging other people's self-expression and activating them to step up into their true potential, and just really holding space to activate people in that way, because it's healing and it's transformational for people to get out of their way, move through those blockages and fears, and really express themselves. And for some people, it's their first time, and that's a medicine that I'm working with near and dearly to my heart, and that I want to share with everybody else. So that's what I'm looking forward to.
Amazing, brother.
Yep.
It's been a pleasure and an honor again to be here
brother.
with you for Chilla Jam 2025.
Likewise.
And looking forward to many more builds with you, bro, and
Yes.
many more ciphers.
Yes. Thank you. And thanks again for spitting, bro. It was cool to see you step up and do your thing, for real. Yeah.
I'm getting there. I'm getting
Yeah,
there.
you are.
It's
You
a
sure are.
journey.
Thank you.
All right.